I almost lost it. Hey, what's up? This is the pour. How you doing, Luke?
Buddy,
He's doing his little...
I am so good, it is hard to put words to it.
Really? Are you sure about that?
Dude,
It looks like your house
I'm-
is on fire.
I'm going to drink a beer that's got a jackalope on the label.
That is the coolest thing ever. That is
What?
the coolest thing ever. The fact that it's got a jackalope on the label.
Dude, it's nuts.
Like,
It's
genuinely a
super
jackalope?
Like, genuinely a jackalope.
Okay.
I am drinking this evening. So not only does it have a jackalope, it's got the best name of a beer I have ever seen in my life. Like, top 3, I mean.
What's it called?
It's called Ransack the Universe. From Collective Arts Brewing in Hamilton, Ontario.
Very cool. Very cool.
6.8% strong.
Woo!
Apparently it's supposed to be an IPA, but it's got Galaxy and Mosaic, so
Okay.
it's probably going to be yummy.
Sounds like it. I am...
It's got a jackalope on the label.
Jackalope.
Look at that. That
where,
guy's a champion.
Where you are going on the hardcore craziness side, I have chosen to go on a little more traditional bender this evening with the Blindman Brewing special Saison. This is a sour and a Saison blended in barrels for the last
415 years.
Probably 6 months, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, in an American oak barrel that had been previously used for the barrel-aged Saison. So it's, yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a specialty. It was a in brewery only. You cannot get this outside the brewery. They didn't put it into the channel.
Your pal from Ontario that's going to be there in like 5 days one?
I do, actually. I did.
I love you, man.
And it's probably pretty close to the Kentucky Bastard in terms of costs. It was a pricey bottle, but it is a sour. It's a sour Saison blend. So I will tell you whether or not I think you'll like it.
Okay.
I have a pretty good feel for what you feel for
I'm going to bring a
beers.
suitcase that's like a third full of clothes.
Yes, and the remaining third, I have some stuff for you to take back.
Awesome. The only reason I'm going to bring a third full of clothes is so that I can wrap the bottles in it when it ships.
Absolutely, man. That's just simple planning. That's what that is. So, do you want me to head this one off, or do you want to head this one off?
Rochambeau?
Rochambeau. Okay. On 3 or after 3?
No, like 1, 2, 3, shoot.
That's what I mean. Yeah, on 3 or after 3. Yeah. So after 3. All right, you ready?
Okay.
I'm down. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. You can't. No, hold. You can't do. No, you threw it on 3. It's 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
No, that was terrible. Okay, one more time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Oh, suck it. That's paper, buddy.
All right, you want to go first?
I'm going first. That gives me option. I'm going first. So this is the Blindman Brewing sour Saison barrel aged blend for 2017. It was bottled back like almost a week ago. This was bottled on February 27th, so it's like a month old. And it was released 2 days ago. It was identified as being available at the brewery. And when I went in today, there was a half of a shelf in their cooler. But it is caged in a champagne bottle. Now, it is 1.002 final gravity. So this thing is dry.
Yeah.
Dry. But it's a 5.4%, 10 IBU, 3 SRM. So I'm expecting this to be golden, light golden. Very dry. And Saison sour, so it's going to have some fruitiness. It's going to have some barrel character, so it's going to have some oakiness to it. But really, I have no idea beyond that what this is going to be like. And holy crap, that cork is tight. I'm going to shoot this thing at the ceiling if I'm not careful. Oh, it's a little nerve-wracking. Holy crap. It isn't coming. Oh, God, it's coming.
One eternity later.
Like, I think they used the cork that they normally put into the cat. Oh. Okay. That was really close.
1 hour later.
It's Italian. That's the Italian style. Just right there. It's the European move. Kind of pivot. Oh
God,
my
what a
God! Remember when I
great
said you
episode
should
of
go
porn
first?
this is.
Like, why'd they put a cage on it? That's what I want to know. What purpose does the cage serve?
Yeah.
All right, it's now. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen? The cork's gonna come out. It's gonna be like. Okay. It's turning reasonably freely now. Oh, look, there's some pressure there. Oh. Okay, now, in fairness, when you see the video later, notice the shape of the cork in relation to the size of the hole. This is unreasonable. They put it in backwards.
Dude, it didn't even make a noise when it came out.
Well, it's because I was
no
gentle.
Pressure.
It's because I was gentle.
Yeah,
I am gentle.
That's what it looked like.
I'm told I'm gentle. Okay, I'm gonna pour it into this not beer clean glass, and you're gonna see just how fizzy this is.
You were gentle. You're lucky it wasn't your dink. You'd have ripped it off.
The bubble factor is real.
Holy crap! I can see that on the grainy second camera.
Like, it is.
It's got a nice color to it.
Like you said, it's this beautiful golden, bright, and yeah, I know that there's bubbles on the glass, but what can I do? There's only so much I can do. Oh my
Open another
God.
one.
My hand is throbbing. Dude, you're going to get a bottle of this. You're going to take it to Ontario, and you're going to understand what I just went through.
No, dude, I'm going to open it right in front of your face.
Yeah, and you're just going to be like, yeah, $100 says you won't. I'm drinking it now. There's no oak or anything on the nose. It's a little bit fruity, and it's just a lot of that Saison yeast character, that sort of slightly fruity, phenolic Saison. A tad, just a touch of the sort of that sour nose that you get with a proper sour. Doesn't have any of that smell of urea or ammonia that you can get on some sours that you don't like. So from that perspective, and it's not overly fruity. It doesn't taste like a grapefruit or a pineapple or smell like that. I just need to drink it because I think I'm going to love it.
Oh, God, that made me fucking laugh so hard.
Oh, Luke, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
Super dry, like ultra light mouthfeel. It's like drinking water. Very mild, very well balanced. There's only a very subtle hoppiness to it. And really, it's super, super balanced. Like, it's not bitter at all, but it's also not sweet. It's you can definitely get the sour. It's a little tart, but it would be an amazing summer beer. That is a classic Saison. Light, crisp, fresh, easy to drink, and all of those things. Absolutely fantastic. This is delicious. I don't get a lot of the oak, but there's definitely a wood. It just gives it a little bit of sort of earthiness almost. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, it says, pairs a silky light-bodied backbone with fruity esters. Yeah, it really is absolutely wonderful. It might be a little underwhelming for some people. Compared to other saisons, it's not as flavorful. I prefer a saison that's sort of got those aromas and stuff, but doesn't smash you over the head with them. This does a really nice job of that. It's super balanced, really, really nice beer. I am going to enjoy this for the next 20 minutes. Big thumbs up. I'm going to think about what I'm going to rate it. Now, I'd like you to open your beer, but without using your thumbs. I think that's the only way to make it fair. No,
Am
that's
I on
no
a one shot.
Yeah, you're on the one shot. Yeah, I know you could do it without your thumbs. Whatever. Shut up.
Are you ready?
Shut up, man. Yeah.
Watch. I've been to college.
Pretty amazing for a dude who failed grade 7.
All right, here we go. Even though I've already had some of it in my mouth.
Very nice, very nice. Ransack the universe. I mean, how do you come up with a name like that? I love it.
I don't know, man. But like, look at this can.
Freaking love that. It's got a jackalope.
It's a jackalope. I'm probably gonna cut the label off because it's a shrink wrap label. Alrighty. Vigorously poured. It's a bit murky. It's not clear. I don't know if you can get a check of that. All right, let's see.
Looks very beery.
It's highly beery. Highly beery.
Sounds like that deserves an Oscar.
So, nose is floral, citrus. It's got a little pine, maybe even a little resin. Ooh, there's something fun going on there. Again, there's like an orange, it's an orange or like a clementine. It's not. We're gonna call it generic citrus. It's not like a. It's not an orange, but it is an orange. Anyways, there's a little hay, a little floral, and a little pine. It's good beer.
It was at this moment that I became the stupidest man in the room, muted my microphone, and completely forgot. Now, you'll hear Luke, but not me.
Bitter mouthfeel at the end. Bitter mouthfeel at the end.
Bitter like I am about having screwed up the recording? Probably not.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. Because I like to hold it like this because I'm very droppy when I drink.
I'm very droppy when I microphone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So really what this is now, this is the director's cut.
There's still a hop on the nose.
With commentary. But no hops on the nose, because I am doing this 3 days later. Now, I could be actually trying to remember what I said, but it won't happen. That was a long time ago. I can look at myself, or look down at my keyboard, or, I don't know, listen to Luke sniff and swish beer in his mouth.
It's good. Like, this is an IPA that I could drink a lot of. Like, I don't like hoppy for the sake of hoppy. I wish I knew the IBU on it, because it's elusive.
Probably on the can, Luke. Or maybe you should check Untapped. It might be there.
I haven't hit enter yet.
Oh, well, that's not going to work.
What's Blipper?
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a thing. I don't know what the thing is. Tell us.
It says download Blipper, BLIPPAR, and scan this can.
So you already have the information. Why'd you ask?
Can's amazing. BLIPPAR. PPAR.
And this was one of the most interesting things. It's actually an augmented reality can. So now we went through a whole long segment about how cool this can was and how cool augmented reality is. And then we tried to get the UPC for you guys. And Luke did a great job of like holding it up. There's the can in all its glory. Kind of out of focus again, but I'm pretty sure we're going to show you the UPC one more time. There it is. It's like I could predict the future. From the future in reference to the past. Yeah, you see, doing these commentary tracks, now I understand. It's gotta be tough for the people who do this like on movies and stuff, although maybe they remember what they said because they actually had to learn their lines in the first place. Me, I was just stupid and turned my microphone off and then held up a glass that kind of looks like pee but tasted like heaven. What do you have to say about that, Luke?
I wish I had more of this beer.
I wish I did.
When was the last time you heard me say that about an IPA?
About 5 minutes ago.
Dripawad.
I think he was referring to the fact that was his favorite IPA, which is a rye IPA that was continuously hopped for 60 minutes. Then I drained the glass, looked like a lush, and continued to talk, but nobody could hear me because there was no microphone on, and I feel like a complete idiot in retrospect. You know, what can I do? Maybe next time I'll remember. Have you got any good words for us, or are you just going to sniffle?
Yeah, you should have.
I should have what? Turned the mic back on? Yeah. Figured that out.
All right.
Okay, don't rub it in.
R-A-N-S-A-C.
Ransack.
Okay.
Ransack.
So I'm going to hit enter and we're going to figure it out.
Ransack the universe. You're drinking the beer, man. It's in your hand.
I'm really impressed. Like, the nose has, like, it's got a hoppy nose. It's got a very resinous nose. But the actual on the palate, it tastes awesome.
So this is a moment where I do know what's going on, and this would be where we tell you where to find us on Untappd, untappd.com/user/Mr. Wilkinson, and untappd.com/user/gscratch. That is where you can find our Untappd updates during the pour, and usually they're real time unless a beer is not there or Luke can't spell
palate properly.
P-A-L-A-T-E. See, I knew that was going to happen. He's a smart guy, but his palate...
And they talk about a wooden palate.
It's my biggest pet peeve. So at this moment, while Luke is writing his review down, I was talking about my review of the Blindman Brewing Sour Saison Blend Light. Fantastic beer, great Saison flavor, very mild on the Saison side. And the sour they mixed it with was the Saison Été from last year, which is, I believe, a kettle sour as well. I gave it a 4.25 on Untappd, and I did have to do it the day after because the beer wasn't in their database. So I did add it, and it was a fantastic beer. But you didn't get to hear any of my other notes in the middle of this because I was stupid and I turned off the microphone and never turned it back on. And in fact, it took almost 5 minutes after the pour for me to even notice. So instead, feel free to poke fun and, make note in the comments of what an idiot I am, or give me suggestions on how to remember that I've muted so that I unmute before the next scene starts. Maybe it needs to be a blinking button or a post-it note. Maybe a flashing light or a great big sign on my forehead. Luke, tell us about your beer.
Awesome label, balanced with a tad of hop on the nose and balanced on the palate. Reviewed on #thepour at youtube.com/RyskCA. Super! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Because I am all about filling out the characters. Confirm. Hey, jackalopes are the shit.